That's good. All right, time to pack up, boys.
Those are one of my favorite jets.
Oh, yeah?
Pilots and maintainers are completing some pre-flight checks at the end of the runway, and once they're ready, they will take to the skies. Soon you will hear Thunderbird 1 to command the pilots to run up their engines as they accelerate down the runway from your left to right.
This is going to be smooth.
As the planes lift off and begin their climb, watch for our slot pilot, Major Nick Holmes. He will move quickly from the right wing into the slot position to form the famous Thunderbird Diamond. Our opposing solo will follow the diamond. Captain Jones will raise his landing gear and execute an immediate 360-degree aileron roll at low altitude to an impressive, pure vertical maximum performance afterburner climb. Then our lead solo, Major Williams, will break ground, pull 60 degrees into the vertical, and perform a split S, reversing his direction while still over the runway. In just a few moments, Lieutenant Colonel Mosley will address you live from the cockpit of Thunderbird 1.
I got like an hour before we start. My plane is not functioning correctly. All right, good to have it. What the?
There's one right there, is it?
Score! You guys going for a quick cruise? I think I might be lost.
I'm not ready now. I'm not ready now. Numbers release take ready now.
Is this a target? Take it.
Burners now.
Yeah, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen the scenes, believe it. Your ears and your
to our Canadian partners here in Abbotsford.
Here we go.
Your 2012 United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron, known to all the world as the Thunderbirds. From the left, Captain Jones. From the right, Major Williams inbound for show center at a closing speed of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. Before meeting, they'll bank sharply, narrowly avoiding each other for the opposing knife edge pass. Approaching it headed from the left, the Thunderbirds are in trail formation with each wingman flying just a few feet from the aircraft in front of it. On command, watch as they smoothly transition back to the Thunderbird diamond formation. Our two solo pilots have positioned themselves on opposite ends of the runway to cross at show center. A difficult maneuver made even more challenging since Thunderbird 5 is approaching upside down.
That'll get you.
Now, high and to the right, watch as our two wingmen, Captain Ryan Riley and Major Caroline Jensen, have dropped back to fly off our slot pilot, Major Nick Holmes, in the Arrowhead formation loop. Thunderbird 6 displays the historic Thunderbird emblem with a knife edge pass. Now from your right, watch as our lead solo maintains level flight while performing the challenging slow roll. front to your left as Thunderbirds 1 through 4 maintain precise formation position in the diamond roll. Count along with Thunderbird 6 as he performs a precise 8-point hesitation roll.
That before.
Inbound from the left, Major Williams will demonstrate the extraordinary roll performance of the F-16 with 4 consecutive aileron rolls at low altitude. The Diamond is now approaching from the right. This is a rare opportunity to go inside the cockpit of Thunderbird 1 as Lieutenant Colonel Mosley calls for the 4 Diamond pilots to perform simultaneous aileron rolls in close formation. Now look back to the right. Find Thunderbirds 5 and 6 teamed up this time to create a mirror image in their trademark Calypso Pass.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100%.
Now from directly in front, the Diamond pilots are once again in trail formation. As they pull straight up into the vertical, you'll see them smoothly transition back into the Thunderbird Diamond, all while performing the Clover Loop. Ladies and gentlemen, watch as the solo pilots come from behind and overhead to execute the breathtaking crossover break.
Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, have your cameras ready for a picture of formation flying at its finest. From the right, your 2012 Thunderbird Diamond pass in review.
Free as we'll ever be.
bouncer once again inbound for a high-speed head-on pass. As they cross at show center, watch for them to climb sharply, then reverse course in a split-S maneuver to cross again with a knife edge pass. The Thunderbirds once again in trail formation. Watch closely as they perform one of the most difficult maneuvers, the trail to diamond roll.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars?
I did not see that coming at all.
That was Thunderbird 5, demonstrating the tactical surprise of the F-16.
Tactical surprise success. I was like, holy crap.
I was like, what is it? There comes a time when you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap and you hoping but them people never call you back.
While supersonic speeds are critical in chasing down the enemy, slow speed handling is just as important in aerial combat. Now look to your right and find Captain Jones, low and slow.
Bit of smoke.
As Thunderbird 6 clears left, look back to the right. It's the Diamond. Gear down, flaps down. Above them in hot pursuit, look for smoke. That's Major Williams closing
here
on the
it comes.
Diamond at more than 500 miles per hour. His job is to overtake the formation directly in front of you. You're watching today are at tight formation and at low altitude. They require the same level of concentration and discipline that every Air Force pilot must employ, whether flying combat missions over hostile territory or flying in support of humanitarian efforts in adverse conditions. Now watch as Thunderbird 5 completes his rejoin with the Diamond to perform the 5-card loop at Show Center.
Humanitarian F-16 maneuvers. Diamond to get water to the dehydrated peoples in Africa.
Now from your left, Captain Jones will demonstrate the exceptional climbing performance of the F-16 as he climbs 3 miles straight up.
Holy crap. It's like making nice spirals.
What I want you to want, what I want you to feel. It's like no matter what I do, I can't get you. Just believe this is real. So I'm watching you. Turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm
I have lost sight of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunderbirds would like to dedicate this next pass to all the families here today whose loved ones are deployed around the globe in defense of our freedom.
Wow. That thing just disappeared.
Performance of the F-16 with a maximum turn followed by a half, Cuban 8.
I've been looking for him ever since they started.
More G's, this time in formation with the Diamond 360. Thunderbird Delta formation, we'd like to take a moment to honor those Canadian and American veterans in the crowd today whose service and sacrifice have given us all the freedoms we cherish so much. Now watch as Lieutenant Colonel Mosley repositions the Delta formation for the Delta roll. As you take time to watch the precision required to maneuver 6 F-16s as one formation, let that serve as a reminder of not just the teamwork, but also the dedication and commitment that makes our team and the United States Air Force the most capable and credible force in the world. As the Delta soars above, we are proud to represent the nearly 40,000 American airmen who are deployed around the world in defense of our freedom. While our airmen, soldiers, sailors, and Marines risk their lives every day to fight for democracy, it is the families that stay behind, keeping the fire burning, who are the silent heroes of our military. Their sacrifices do not go unrecognized, and we thank every parent, husband, wife, son, and daughter who support their deployed military member each day while they fight to keep our country free. Now watch as Thunderbird 1 brings 6 Thunderbird F-16s towards Show Center for the Delta Formation Loop. As the Delta repositions for the Delta Burst, the flying skill and grace you see evolves from years of technical training and thousands of hours of practice and employment. Every airman who wears the Thunderbird uniform is a military member first, highly trained in the professional Air Force skill. As Airmen First, Thunderbirds use years of on-the-job and overseas contingency training to continually provide consistent and credible global vigilance, global reach, and global power, giving a critical edge to today's joint warfighting and coalition teams. Wherever they have been before and wherever they go after their time on the team, the Thunderbirds are airmen first and airmen always, faithfully and professionally representing their brothers and sisters in arms around the world. Approaching from directly in front, your 2012 Thunderbirds and the inspirational Delta Burst.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
The Thunderbirds would like to dedicate this next pass to the brave men and women of your Canadian and United States Air Force who are currently serving in all aspects of contingency operations around the globe. From in front to the left, the Warrior Loop. Than the one you're about to see. Look to the left as the diamond approaches for the high bomb burst.
God bless America.